This is His Radio with an I Believe Friday that is here. Since we've got that storm behind us, might as well do some celebrating, right? I Believe. Open up the My His Radio app. Tap on the open mic. When you open up the My His Radio app and when you tap record, just start your sentence with I Believe. Let's start with Mama Liz this morning.
I believe because I'm going to a really big book sale this weekend that I'm going to find all kinds of books I can take on vacation. Whoop, whoop.
And she's going on vacation, what, in a couple of weeks now?
Little under 3 weeks.
She's excited about that, the big cruise, she and her husband. Okay, Scott, I Believe Friday.
I believe my son Josh is going to have a blast at Carowinds today. He's going with his friend and their family. They're having an early birthday celebration, and he's going to have a blast.
I hope he can make it. I mean, we just had Debbie.
I know. I called ahead. I just said, go ahead and crank everything up.
The water rides will be awesome.
Yeah, right?
Yes, plenty of water, right?
I believe that God had his hands in getting that storm out of Charleston this weekend so that we could celebrate a baby shower for my daughter-in-law and son. Thank you, God. You always come through.
I believe my new kitten is going to be a really good boy today and not have any accidents while we're at work.
I believe Joey is going to have an awesome baseball showcase weekend.
I believe that my husband and I will have an amazing weekend celebrating our 16-year wedding anniversary.
I believe it will be a great weekend with my kiddos. Right, guys?
Yeah!
I believe there is a motorcycle ride tomorrow, and I'm going to be on it. Woohoo!
I believe that God will send me a best friend.
I believe now that my mom's chemo treatments are done that she will get good news and results from her CT scan and be able to proceed with surgery.
I believe the best is yet to come.
I believe we're only about 3 or 4 weekends away from the Georgia Bulldog season to start, and the Georgia Bulldogs going undefeated again. Yo, go dog! Woo, 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 woo.
I believe every day is a good day.
I believe I'm going to have a relaxing weekend camping.
Unfortunately, I believe I got to cut grass this weekend. I hope it don't rain.
You're right. After all the rain from Debbie that we had.
I believe that my daughter-in-law is going to forgive me and let us see our grandchildren again, which we haven't seen since Christmas.
I believe I'll be looking at wedding venues this weekend.
I believe today's going to be a good day because my husband and I are celebrating our little boy turning 6 years old today.
I believe I'm going to have a wonderful weekend at work and my Dallas Cowboys are going to win Sunday. Woo!
I believe I'm going to have a great day because I started it with my beautiful wife and my son. God bless everybody.
I believe that I'm going to finish all my assignments and have a wonderful Friday.
I believe that recent hurt friendships will be healed this weekend.
I believe in the promise of Isaiah 60:22 that God will, in his time, fulfill his promises.
I believe in chocolate, coffee, and forgiveness.
I believe that God has wonderful plans for every single one of us and will be with us every step of the way, even if it's our hard time.
I believe my granddaughter and I are going to have a wonderful time at the beach this weekend.
I believe God is going to move through me at church Sunday, and I might be getting baptized.
Oh, congratulations. I can't wait
love
to see the pictures of the baptism. I Believe Friday. Would love to hear from you. Tap on the open mic on the My His Radio app. If you don't have the app, download it for free. Google Play in the App Store. Open up the My His Radio app. Tap on the open mic, and when you tap record, all you have to do is start your sentence with I believe.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew. All right, let's go to a really nice place. Vacation.
Oh,
Vacation.
yeah.
I like to unplug as much as possible when I'm on vacation, but I didn't even realize really that I was also unplugging my brain for a good part of my vacation. Like I let my husband, and this could be wrong, I don't know. I feel like he enjoys it, or maybe I'm just lying to myself, I don't know. But I like him to be in charge of everything, and I just sit back and let it happen, and I forget day-to-day things. I unplug my brain too much on vacation. Like, I don't remember anything. I leave my phone places. I forget how to fold laundry. I forget.
You forget how to fold laundry.
Well, it's an example of I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I guess I need to do that kind of thing. Like
because
I
you're
need
on
to cook.
vacay.
Right, I need to cook dinner. What? Yeah.
I try my best, really try my best to unplug. Now, Amy, my wife will find a national state park somewhere so that purposely there's no cell signal.
Yes.
And nobody can get a hold of me, and there's no emails and all that stuff. That works from time to time. But then we'll be in an Airbnb where there's a Wi-Fi, or we're down in Florida where I have some kids and all that stuff. And it's hard, so hard to unplug, especially if you're the one that is responsible for a lot of things.
Well, that is true. It is harder for some to unplug. And then there's just, certain types of people that have a harder time just kind of saying, this is the family time. I need to put this to the side. But I mean, it's even just the little mundane things.
Well, Scott says he just doesn't think.
I try to unplug. If forgetting things is vacay brain, my mind must be on a permanent vacation because I'm always forgetting things.
You put your brain on airplane mode.
Rob and Lizz,
his morning crew.
I don't know if you saw the Olympic ceremony for the figure skaters that got their gold at the Summer Olympics in Paris. It was quite the thing.
Wait a minute. Figure skating?
Yeah, the figure skaters. They finally got their gold medals.
They did that? Okay, I missed it. I didn't know that they did it as. Why would it be in the Summer Olympics?
Well, no, okay. I think I left out some details. Sorry.
Okay.
To do that.
Details help.
Beijing 2022. This was the figure skaters that they won. The U.S. team actually won the silver. And then all of a sudden, after they did some testing, they found out that one of the skaters on the Russian team that won the gold had a banned substance. And so that automatically gets the gold to USA. But they had to wait 500 days, go to Paris, and that's when they received the gold.
Well, look, it didn't turn out all bad. They got a trip to Paris.
Right.
They got gold. Do they get to keep the silver, or do they have to give that to the Russian team? Except for the one.
The Russian team couldn't because they're the ones that were the person on their team had the banned substance. So whoever got the silver, I don't know who it was. But USA got the gold. So we're officially 2022 now, Beijing, gold medalists for figure skating.
Wow. Talk about patience. Talk about good things coming at the end of your patience.
Yeah, trip to Patty.
Rob and Lizz,
his morning crew.
I don't know if you've ever tried this, but the next time you're feeling down and depressed, try a little bit of exercise and eat the good stuff and see what it does. Because there's this one university, and they were taking a look at this, and they're going, by golly, it looks like it really does work. In 8 weeks, they were testing this out, and they were comparing it to like therapy. So for some people who couldn't afford it, and they said the diet and exercise really helped out with people that are walking through depression in their life.
Yeah, I'll absolutely agree with that. Over the last couple of years, I've experienced some things that I've never experienced in my entire life with anxiety and some depression. And I will tell you, it didn't take, I know they studied over 8 weeks or whatever, but I'm telling you, the day I would pull myself up and go get on the treadmill and do some strength training, just any kind of exercise, I felt like a different person.
It helps me. I'll tell you that, because I'll do something every single day, whether it's weight training, something on the treadmill. I got one of those Peloton bikes, and I'm on that thing just about every day. And about a half hour, and I'm like, I do feel pretty good. It's not bad. And I don't find myself in a funk like I used to a lot before I ever did this kind of stuff.
Oh, sure. And then getting like sugar out of your diet. Sugar, I don't know what it is. Like sugar feels so good going in.
Mm-hmm.
But when it finally gets in there, I mean, for me, I'm just sluggish. I just want to take a nap. And when it's out, I just feel so much more energized.
Right? I mean, and here's the thing. I don't know, but I've seen that they've done some studies on when you drive by like a fast food restaurant, and you can smell the fast food from the road seeping through closed windows. It's just like, I want that Big Mac. It's like, and all of a sudden it sparks the hunger, and then you go, and then you're not satisfied after that. I'm not saying deprive, treat. It's okay. But the more fruits and vegetables that I eat and protein like chicken and stuff like that, it's like I don't feel as hungry, especially if I drink a lot more water, too. That fills up my stomach.
Oh, that certainly helps. But you know what? You can still treat yourself, but just in moderation.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Okay, baby carrots. It may be a little early for some baby carrots, but I'm going to tell you, as somebody who really, really tries to keep her skin nice and moisturized and beautiful, it's a daily fight. Baby carrots can help that. And I don't mean you puree them or you make a moisturizer out of them. Like you literally ingest them. You eat them, and it's supposed to help your skin.
Sure you don't rub them on your face?
Nope.
Okay.
Not supposed to. Although, look, as you get older, you think, I'm going to do anything I have to do. So I might eat them. I might puree them and put them all over my face. Who knows what I'll do?
I know Scott eats baby carrots all the time, so no wonder why his skin complexion is excellent.
I never knew. So that's like our family's kind of go to, okay, what kind of vegetable are we having for dinner? Oh, the baby carrots. We'll throw a few of those on the plate. So I had no idea that I was actually helping my skin at the same time.
Well, I think anytime you eat something healthy, you're helping some part of your body, whether it's your brain or your eyes. And that's the thing with carrots, you kind of double up because, we all learned from Bugs Bunny, I think, that it does help the eyes.
Correct.
Hey, listen, I eat baby carrots. My skin is horrible, and I have glasses.
Well, thanks for debunking what I just said.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
Hey, Annalisa, she is one amazing young lady. I think you're pronouncing Annalise. Anyway, she's made like a fortune because her whole life she's had this fruit and vegetable business. Well, now she's about 87 years old. She has about 16 properties. She's never married. She doesn't have any kids. And she's thinking, you know what? God's been really good to me, and I have these 16 properties. Instead of charging rent anymore, I'm just going to give them to those who live there.
Excuse me, hello, what?
Yeah, the people who are renting her properties. She just gave them the houses. She's like, they're yours. Don't have to pay me rent anymore. Here you go. Let's sign it over. They belong to you. Have a great life.
That puts a whole new spin on rent to own.
Right? I know. How generous. And I mean, and she's really worked hard her entire life. She's got to be retired. I don't know, but she's 87 years old. And fruits and vegetables is how she's made her fortune. Plus, she's had these properties and renting them out. And she's like, I don't have any kids. I don't have any, family anymore. And so they're my family. And these rental properties are yours.
I'm so glad that she didn't give everything to her cat.
Rob and Lizz.
His morning crew.
So, quick question. When it comes to your car, do you push a button to start your car, or is it the key where you just put the key in and twist it? It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio. Evidently, there's some people that are not getting coverage on their car because their car is, you turn the key instead of push the button to start the car. That's wild.
Just being turned down. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how you can't get insurance on your car, but it seems to be happening. There's a lady who was told by State Farm that she could not get coverage because of her vehicle.
Yeah, and it's because it's how it starts. It's not a push button. It's the key. Got to use the key to start it. But what they're saying is that there's so many thefts with certain models of Kia and certain models of Hyundai. Did I say that right? Yeah. I always feel like I say the name of that car wrong. Hyundai, because the Y in there, it throws me off. But anyway, I think it's like models that are 2011, 2015 for those two brands that won't get the coverage from a lot of the insurance people because it's not the push button to start the car. It's easy to steal.
And I don't understand why those specific cars. I mean, you would think, I've seen some movies about auto theft and that kind of thing, and they're always these really nice Aston Martin, Porsche type cars. And then, not to say that a Kia and a Hyundai are not nice, but you wouldn't think like you would put your future on the line for,
I think Liz watches way too many movies.